Now look here. It's been reported that Ku Klux Klan boy and then somebody shot him in the head and found him in the river somewhere. And they gonna go on fishing. Okay, let me quit. I'm sorry, guys. Let me quit tripping. Thanks for tuning in to Straight Off the Rip with your boy Tony the Hitman. As y'all already know, I'm gonna talk about this situation with this KKK member. You know what I'm talking about? Found dead in the river by one of his own, basically his family member, and went fishing and found the boy floating in the river. Okay? Now, he was shot in the head by his stepson and then dumped his body in the river. They call it the Big River near Belgrade, Missouri. If I said that right, who cares, man? Who cares about that? But I want to talk about this here because it's very, very strange and ironic how he get killed by his own people. And they speak white supremacy, unity. You see how the devil can trick you into your own little situation and think that you good because you know, hey, I teach this here. Ain't nothing wrong about me teaching what I teach. And you get killed by your own kind? Man, that's crazy. Ain't that's what happened to Jesus? He got killed by his own kind, right? The Jews killed Jesus and they said the Jews is God's chosen people. Wow, how that come back and bite you in the butt? All right? Now, the thing is about this situation is, if y'all didn't know, you've been on the rock and you don't follow the news, it's all over the news. His wife was on there, Miss Ancona. His wife was basically on the news in front of the report, you know, when they was interviewing her the other day, saying that he's a generous man, and you know, her name is Melissa Ancona. And he was a generous man, and he'll never hurt nobody. I don't know what this could possibly be, who could have done this to him. Come to find out, she helped kill the man. Her and her son, Paul Everett Jenkinson Jr., who was 24 years old. He's charged with, and they've been charged for killing him. And then he's charged with abandonment of a corpse, first-degree murder, and tampering with physical evidence. So that means that after they killed him, they moved his body and dumped him in the river. You're not supposed, after you kill somebody, you're not supposed to move their body or nothing like that. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's the evidence. So you got charged with that. It's not funny, but it's funny to me. Because you racist people out there, always talking about black on black crime. I wonder what y'all call this crime right here. What would we call this crime right here? We call this KKK crime, or what other crime? We're not gonna call it white on white crime. This didn't happen to two white people. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all what I think really happened. I guarantee you, they got mad at the imperial wizard of the traditional American knights and said, you know what, you still living in the past. And they have been woken up to society and said, you know what, hey, wait a minute, all people are not hateful and evil. Y'all been lying to us. And they figured it out. I think that boy got tired of him, and he probably liked a black girl or something. And she probably, you know, a black man probably sneaking, hitting that from behind while he was going out doing this thing, burning crosses, you know. I'm just giving y'all my synopsis of what could possibly have happened or triggered. Why would they want to kill this dude? Because I don't see him beating on her or, you know, torturing her. Because he was all about peace and, you know, unity. A person that's about peace and unity, you don't think they, you know, really doing any harm to the people that they love. So, only scenario I could think of is that they start getting along, you know, his wife and his stepson start getting along with black people. And he didn't agree with it. And they said, you know what, let's off him. He's burning crosses. He's doing all this crazy stuff. We don't got time for that. But anyway, His car was found Thursday in the Mark Twain National Forest, but it was not reported as suspicious at the time because they had been on no report of a missing person. But they went ahead and killed this man. They shot him in the master bedroom because of the evidence. They found the blood evidence in the master bedroom where they had shot him in the head. He died from a gunshot wound to the head. And Melissa, she was just like, hey, she looked. I could tell when I was looking at on TV, guys, and looking at her being interviewed by the reporter. Man, not a tear dropping, not a nothing. It was it was very staged. You know, come on, man. When you really love somebody, man, it's gonna hurt you. It was times where family members of mine have died, and I couldn't even express myself. It hurt so bad. But when I looked at her, I said, she lying. Immediately, I passed judgment on her. I said, she's lying. She a lying sucker, KK member, to the face, to the bone, to the grit. She was lying. Killed her own husband. And then she talk about, I don't know who would have killed him. He was a great guy. All he did is said white supremacy and stood up for burning crosses in niggas' yards. We was peaceful white people. If it ain't white, it ain't right. That's what she stood for. That's what they stood for, but she don't know why he didn't. And then she tried to say he didn't have no enemies. The enemy was living in the house. Well, fellas, well, ladies, I don't really feel no remorse for this here. I got to be honest, because if you're a bad seed, you got to be deleted. And that's just how I see it. If you pushing bad out there these days, killing and murdering and keeping people separated, then you need to be gone. Time out for that mess. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, it's your boy Tony Hitman coming live and direct from straight off the rip. Tell me what you think. I want to see about you guys' comments. What y'all think really happened? How did this happen? How did this occur? Why, why did the own family members kill him? Okay? Y'all tell me what it is. All right, peace. It's your boy Tony Hitman. Once again, y'all don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Hit the ding, ding, ding. The bell notification button. Love y'all. Peace. I'm out.